Hey guys, welcome to another episode of New Things on the Blog. Now, with all the new precautionary measures being rolled out because of COVID-19, today we're going to talk about how you can better increase your productivity while working from home. Now, the first thing I would recommend is basically getting a multi-USB charger. So something like this. Now, this is the ProLink 6-port USB charger. It comes with two Qualcomm quick charge ports as well, which actually boasts up to 4 times your normal charging speed. It comes in white. There's only one color, unfortunately, but it's great because it's small, and if you are really tech heavy, you don't want to have all these multiple adapters and chargers on your table, this is something that would work really great, and it would definitely increase the productivity of your work space. It's small enough, it's compact enough so that even when COVID-19 ends, you can put it in your bag, you can put it in your briefcase if you want to bring it out for traveling. The next thing I want to talk about is when you're working from home, you're going to be exposed to a lot of things like traffic, maybe you have your kids running around, you have construction going on in your neighbor's home. So what you want is basically something like these. Now, these are noise cancelling headphones. Okay, so you have some options for noise cancelling headphones. You have these which go over the ear, you have earbuds as well. Personally, I find the over the ear ones slightly more comfortable just because of the cushion here. Especially when you're at home, you really want something that would kind of help tune everything out so you can better focus on your work. These will be great. And of course, when you're choosing your noise cancelling headphones, you have options where you can select them better, like battery life, sound quality, if you do happen to be wanting to listen music on these as well. Okay, so the next thing we have is simply a notebook. Okay, so I'm a kind of pen paper kind of person. I like writing on paper. But what we have here is the Rocketbook. This is amazing. Okay, so basically this is a smart reusable notebook. Okay, it's basically a 21st century notebook. The pages are basically blank white pages. You write on them as usual, but basically anything you write or doodle on these pages, you can send them up into the clouds. You erase them and you can do it all over again. So you don't ever have to worry about leaving your home and forgetting your notebook, leaving it at home, because they're all in the clouds. And they come in many sizes, many colors, so you can choose them. And when they upload, they also upload blank as a copy paper. So I think this is a really great option for people who like to sketch or who work with paper and drawing a lot. Okay, now when you write, you have to write with one of these Pilot friction pens or highlighters or markers. The next thing I want to talk about is lighting. Now, for those of you who are working from home, who have to work with your video cameras a lot, for example, if you do a lot of Skype meetings, FaceTiming, especially with international people, sometimes, time difference and lighting may not be your best friend at home. So we have a simple ring light like this, which you can attach to a light stand. It basically gives you options of warm light, white light, and you can even adjust the intensity of it. So it's fairly inexpensive. I think it's great if you really want to look professional and you want to stand out a little bit. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is if you're working at home and you're looking at your screen a lot, something that would increase your productivity literally twofolds is this. Now, this is the Prism Plus ultra wide monitor. So it's basically a much longer monitor than your usual one, so that you have just more space to do your work. For example, you can literally fit 2 full-size web pages side by side. So you can have your email here, you can have your Excel spreadsheet here. It just makes working from home that much more productive. And also with that productivity, you happen to find yourself finishing your work way ahead of schedule, you can even put on a movie, and it's perfect because this monitor ratio is close to CinemaScope. Now, we all know that sitting for long periods at a time can be bad for your posture, can be bad for your health, etc. So something like this would be great. Now, this is a standing work desk. Now, there's also the option of a standing desk converter. Now, especially when we're working at home, we tend to be really relaxed, tend to be comfortable on our sofa, on our couch. So something like that would definitely help our productivity a lot, just because we're standing and we're actively doing something. So some things to look for when you're looking for a standing work desk or a standing desk converter. Now, you want to check for something that has stability. You want to check for something that you're able to customize to any height, something that suits you so that you're not constantly looking down or looking up too often. You want to check the spaciousness, how much do you actually need for your work, and also, of course, its durability. So that's all the things that we want to talk about on this episode of New Things on the Blog. So you can find products like these on Lazada's website, and they have their 8th birthday sale coming up on the 27th of March as well. So if you're looking for really good deals, maybe you can head on over to their website and check it out. So that's all the time we have. We'll see you on the next episode of New Things on the Blog.
Yahoo!